Students, let's continue exercise 1 of profit and loss. Here we'll start question number 5. Problem sum is there. Let's read the problem. A man bought a Walkman for rupees 1480 and sold it for rupees 1320. Find his gain or loss in percentage. Okay. So students, you can see here that man has bought a Walkman. Okay. Then after what he did, he sold it. Okay. So here the price by which he has bought the Walkman is 1480. So that is CP. That is called CP, means cost price. So we will write cost price equals to 1480. Okay. And the same thing what he did, he sold it for rupees 1320. So that will become selling price. That means SP. So that is rupees 1320. Okay. So students, here we can see that selling price and cost price, which one is greater? Yes, cost price is greater. So here we can see that cost price is greater than selling price. Okay. So what we have? Yes, he is having what? Loss or profit? Yes, loss. Okay. So what is the formula of loss? CP minus SP. So students, here CP is 1480 and SP is rupees 1320. Now students will subtract these numbers. 1480 minus 1320. 0 minus 0, 0. 8 minus 2, 6. 4 minus 3, 1. And 1 minus 1, 0. So what we got over here? 160 rupees. So he is having loss of rupees 160. Okay. Now students, we found gain or loss. So it is loss and that is rupees 160. But in question we can see that it is asked how many percentage of loss. Okay. So we have to find loss in percentage. So students, for that you have seen in introduction video that for finding the percentage of loss we have the formula loss in percentage equals to loss by cost price. Okay, by which price we have purchased an article multiply by 100. So students, here loss is rupees 160 and cost price is rupees 1480 multiplied by 100. So students, let's cut these numbers. 0, 0. Okay, now here you can see 0 is there at unit place and here 8. So we'll divide it by 2. So 80 2s are 160 and 74 2s are 148. Okay, now here again we can see that 10 is there and here 74. So 37 2s are 74 and 5 2s are 10. Okay, so what is remaining over here? 80 multiplied by 5. So 80 multiplied by 5 is equals to 400 and in the denominator it is 37. Okay. Now students, we have to do the division of these numbers. So for that we have to write the table of 37. So students, we'll do multiplication of 37. 1 7s are 7, 1 3s are 3, 2 7s are 14, carry over 1, 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 7, 7 3s are 21, carry over 2, 3 3s are 9 plus 2, 11, 4 7s are 28, carry over 2, 4 3s are 12 plus 2, 14, 5 7s are 35, carry over 3, 5 3s are 15 plus 3, 18. 6 sevens are 42, carry over 4. 6 threes are 18, 18 plus 4, 22. 7 sevens are 49, carry over 4. 7 threes are 21 plus 4, 25. 8 sevens are 56, carry over 5. 8 threes are 24 plus 5, 29. 9 sevens are 63, carry over 6. 9 threes are 27 plus 6, 33. Now here 37 tens are, so first we'll multiply by 0 sevens are 0, 0 threes are 0 plus, as we are going to start multiplication of tens place, we'll put 0. Now let's start. 1 sevens are 7, 1 threes are 3. Now let's add this number. 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 7, 7 and 0 plus 3, 3. So it is 370. Now students, let's copy these numbers in the table of 37. So here we have copied. Okay. So students, here 400 is our dividend and 37 is our divisor. So here we'll take first two digits 40. So here we'll take 37 ones are 37, as 37 twos are 74 is greater than 40. So I'll write 37 ones are 37. So students, 40 minus 37, yes, 3. Okay, now we'll take this 0 over here. Okay, now students, does 30 come in the table of 37? No, it is smaller than 37. Okay, so here we'll add one 0, but what we'll do first, as we have taken this 0 and it is smaller than 37, we'll write 0 over here. Now we will add 0 over here, but as we have added 0 over here, we will add one decimal over here. Okay, now student, let's see, does 300 come in the table of 37? So students, here you can see 333. Okay, it is greater than 300. So we'll take 37 8s are 296. So 37 8s are 296. So 0 minus 6 not possible. So what we'll do, we'll borrow, and here 0 will cut 9, and here in place of 3 we'll write 2. Now 10 minus 6, 4. 9 minus 9, 0, and 2 minus 2, 0. Okay, now students, 4 is smaller than 37. So we'll add 1 0 over here, but already we have kept a decimal over here, so we'll not add anything over here. Now let's see, does 40 come in the table of 37? So here you can see that 37 twos are 74 and 74 is greater than 40. So we will take 37 ones are 37. Okay. So students, again 40 minus 37, 3. Okay, so again if we will add 0 over here, again the sum will continue. Okay, so here what is our answer? 10.81. Okay, so in place of this we'll write 10.81. So students, here answer we will write loss is 10.81 rupees. Okay, percentage. Now students, let's see question number 6. Here we have problem sum. Rahim bought 2 chairs and a table for rupees 1350 and spent rupees 150 on their transportation. Okay, he sold them for rupees 1650. So find his gain or loss in percentage. Okay students, so here what is there? So Rahim has bought 2 chairs and table worth rupees 1350. And after that what happened? That he has spent rupees 150 on that transportation. He wanted to bring that chairs and table at his home. For transportation he has given rupees 150. So that is called overhead expenses. Okay, already you have seen in the introduction video. Okay, and that is also called additional expense. Okay, so he sold it worth rupees 1650. So students, here this will become our 1350 will become his cost price. So cost price is rupees 1350, and this is 150 rupees that will become additional expense. That means AE is rupees 150, and he has sold that by rupees 1650. So that will become SP. That means selling price is rupees 1650. So students, first we will find the net price. Okay, net price, that means NP. Okay, what is the meaning of net price? So cost price, already you have spent this much money for buying an article. Okay, and extra expense you have added this also. So net price equals to cost price plus additional expense. So cost price is rupees 1350 plus rupees 150 is additional expense. Okay, now students, let's add this number. If we will add this number, we will get 1500. Okay, rupees 1500. So students, our net price is rupees 1500. So now students, we'll see, do Rahim have gain or loss? So here we are not going to compare cost price with selling price. Here we are going to compare net price. Okay, so here net price and selling price. Okay, so students, net price is 1500 and selling price is 1650 rupees. So which is greater? Yes, selling price is greater. So here net price is less than selling price. Okay, so students, here what we have? Yes, selling price is greater, so he is having profit. So you know the equation of profit? Yes, it is SP minus CP. Okay, but here we have net price, so our formula will become SP minus NP. That means net price. So here selling price we have 1650 minus net price we have 1500. Okay, now let's subtract this number. By subtracting this number, we will get answer 150. Okay, rupees 150. Now students, we got profit in rupees, but now we want to find percentage profit. Okay, so you know percentage of profit equation? Yes, profit in percentage equals to profit by what we were taking? Yes, we were taking CP, but here our CP is became NP. That means net price. So we'll write over here NP multiply by 100. So students, profit is rupees 150 and net price is 1500 multiplied by 100. So 0 0 0 0 will be cut out, and we know that 15 tens are 150. So here 15 tens are 150. So we'll get 10%. So we'll write over here that profit is 10%. Now students, let's start 7 number question. An old radio set was bought for rupees 780 and rupees 220 was spent on its repair. It was sold for rupees 990. So find his gain or loss. So students, you can see here that it was bought for rupees 780. So it is CP, that is cost price. So cost price is rupees 780, and what happened, 220 rupees was spent on its repair. So what 220 will become? Yes, it will become overhead expense, that means additional expense. So that is what 200 rupees 220. Okay, now it was sold for rupees 919. Sold, okay, it is sold for rupees this much. So 990 will be selling price. So SP equals to rupees 990. So students, here as additional expense is given, we will find net price. Okay, in earlier sum, you know what was the equation of net price? Yes, it was cost price plus additional expense. So we'll write over here cost price plus additional expense. So cost price is rupees 780 plus additional expense rupees 220. When we add this both number, we will get answer 1000 rupees. Okay, rupees 1000. So students, here you got net price rupees 1000. So again here we are not going to compare cost price with selling price. We are going to compare net price with selling price. So here you can see that net price is rupees 1000 and selling price is rupees 990. Okay, so net price is greater than selling price. So students, the article radio was bought by net price. Okay, that is greater. So here it is loss. So we'll write loss equals to, you know the formula of loss? Yes, it was CP minus SP. Okay, but here our CP is NP. So net price minus selling price. So what is our net price? Yes, 1000 rupees. Okay, so 1000 minus 990. So students, here you will do subtraction of this number, you will get rupees 10. Okay, so here you got loss of rupees 10, but in question what is asked? Yes, loss in percentage. So students, what is the equation of loss in percentage? Loss by CP, but here we will take NP instead of CP. Multiply by 100. So loss is of rupees 10, net price is 1000, multiply by 100, 0 0 0 0 will be cut out, and here also 10 ones are 10. So we'll get answer 1%. So we'll write as an answer loss is 1%. Okay.